Welcome back to another edition of Fly Tying with Jim Misiura. Today I'm going to tie a fly for selectively feeding trout. This is a Duck Dun. The hook that I have in the vise, this is a Maruto. It is a D04 size 16. And this is a fine wire barbless dry fly hook. And these are very, very sharp hooks. I'm going to use a brown thread, and this is Vivis 16-aught. I'm going to put a base of thread on the hook all the way back to the tail. I'm going to start this one at the tail. And we'll stop just where it starts to bend there. For the tail, I'm going to use a Speckled Dun. Speckled Dun Hackle, and we want that tail to be just about the length of the hook shank, and we're going to go ahead and tie that in, and I'm going to put a wrap underneath the tail, make sure they're standing out there straight. Now the dubbing I'm going to use a light olive dubbing. This is actually my Calabatus dubbing. It's a pretty good light olive. I'm going to put a nice thin noodle on there. Very thin. And we're going to wrap that. And we could make it a little bigger towards the front there. And just going to go over that just to use that up. Now our wing, we want to put our wing about 1/3 from the front, which makes it more of a thorax type pattern than a traditional dun. A traditional dun, the wing would be at about the 1/4 mark. For the wing, I'm going to use some slate gray or dun colored, natural dun colored wing. And I'm going to gather the tips together, and I'm going to tie it in almost like I would with a caddis. I want to tie this in like you would for a caddis. I'm going to let it kind of go towards the back there. We don't want it really flat. We want to keep it up a little bit because it is a dun mayfly. And I'm going to, let me try that one again. I pulled it a little bit too far. There we go. That wing is much better there. Good size. I'm going to put a few more wraps on it and go ahead and trim that off nice and close. This fly is called the Duck Dun. Now we have our wing at about the 1/3 mark. Now we're going to put a hackle on there, and this is going to be a blue dun hackle. This is actually the same hackle as I got the Speckled Dun from. And I'm going to give that the crew cut. We just stand those up at the 90° and cut it real close to the stem. And we're going to tie that in and leave 1 or 2 of the crew cut barbs exposed. Bring that thread back to the wing and then bring it back up. We want to stay about 1 eye length from the eye of the hook with the thread. We want to stop our hackle right around there. I'm going to go ahead and put my hackle pliers on this. And we're going to wrap this 4 or 5 wraps. Yep. Actually, I'm going to give it a couple more than 5, I think. I want to bring that hackle up there. There we go. Now I'm going to tie that in. And I can break that off. Now I got a few barbels sticking towards the front. I'm going to take my half hitch tool and use that half hitch tool to push those barbs back. Give it maybe 2. Get that tight. Now I'm going to go ahead and give it a 3 or 4 turn whip finish there. Tighten that up. Take the poke and snip and remove the thread. Now I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to trim the bottom off it. Just going to turn this, I'll do it this way, and just cut straight across the bottom there. I got a couple of them sticking down. There we go, that's better. Take a little bit of head cement. And I got it in the eye, I know I did. Take a feather from the desk and put that through the eye. There we go. And pull that in. That cleans the eye out. I'm going to go ahead and pick that wing up there a little bit. And here we have it, the duck done. Hope that you learned something from this video. Hope that you would subscribe to my channel. Please refer me to your friends. Please visit my sponsors and let them know I sent you. If you'd like to purchase any flies for me, go to etsy.com/shop/theflymanjim. And if you don't see it, just send me a message and tell me what you want. And leave comments, questions, suggestions, and most of all, thank you very much for watching my videos.